The White's building has criticized China following its superimposed reciprocal tariff versus the U.S. on a band of consumer goods consisting pig and vine. Beijing has entered duties of up to 25% on 128 US imports next. CEO Donald Trump cards judgment to smack tariff on steel and aluminum. China told the go was designed to protect its interests and balance sheet losses inflicted by the new tariff. On side road, the S&P 500 code smashed 2.2%, time the Dow Jones Industry Ordinary omitted 1.9%. In Asia, Japan's Nikkei 225 outdoor downward on 1.5% on Tuesday. In its declaration on the tariff, the White's building charged Beijing of deforming world markets. China's subsidization and extended excess capacity is the origin reason of the steel crisis phenomena, Representative Lindsay Walters told. Instead of targeting quite sold U.S. supply, China is necessary to halt its unjust trade practices that are damaging U.S. domestic safety and deforming world markets. The behind and forth reflects growing tensions among the U.S. and China, that CEO Trump card has outlined as an economical foe. While a nation, USA, is loser lot billions of dollars on trading in practically each nation it does industry in, trading wars are nice, and lightweight to gain. Sample, while we are downward $100 trillion in a specific nation and they get lovely, dong tea trading over we win large. He's lightweight. The US has undertaken two main stairs newly how include cost stress in China. On March 8, it announced world steel and aluminum tariff proverb the measures were required to defend U.S. producers and crucial to domestic safety. Specific allies such as Canada, Mexico and the Europe Association, are in link for exemptions, anticipated negotiations. Such tariff went in impact on Monday, targeting U.S. consumer goods consisting iced pig, crazy, crisp and dry harvest, ginseng and vine. China's identity theft of overseas intelligent characteristic is which sparked all the in the at first location, onto Washington. If world companies wish to work in China they must brush above their intelligent characteristic for the benefit, therefore supplying the likes of Deutsche top-speed railing technique in the hands of China engineering personnel. Yet now how China's reciprocal tariff include kicked in, down there are as well such sympathetic in how reason who are concerned how launch a capacity rate war is not the way to fix the issue. Natural others say China has been receive off in the for year and hard measures were necessary in procedure to strength changing. Down there is as well the common disbalance in us China trading but a big China excess, of year, tool it is potential lot more than vulnerable for a trading war rather than America. For the cause Beijing will wish to conduct negotiations a way out of the increasing rate showdown. Its at first set of tariff are comparatively soft but they go in answer to the at first circle of US tariff and a other has already been announced. Down there are lot more than us companies to be hit and some nations, particularly such in Europe and Asia, could quickly discover themselves drawn in the dispute. How controversy, yet, is a view of a greater showdown among the two countries. A few weeks following declaring the steel and aluminum tariff, the White's building told it would levy further tariff on as lot as $60 billion in China imports above intelligent characteristic violations. It told China has practices how put U.S. firms at a inconvenience and unjustly blood pressure them to stake technique, particularly in fields such as robot and telecommunication. The two sides are now negotiations above the issues, although the White's building has as well told early negotiations include unsuccessful, requiring tariff. Us business community trapped up in the controversy include grown alarm signal, noted how China is a big marketplace for specific consumer goods consisting pig, soybeans and plain. For sample, recent year China was the tertiary greatest marketplace for U.S. pig, reception on dollar cost of means, on to the domestic pig manufacturer justice. U.S. companies include told how time they stake several of the Trump card authorities' concerns, they are concerned how menacing tariff is not the top way to solve the problems. This line of which the U.S. by the government is making, and how is to use several blood pressure, use several leverage, to standard the game box is the law 8, though I don't believe tariff is the top way to come, told William Zarrett, president of the US Camera of Trade in China. I believe it shows how both of sides wish to resolve the up it gets out of brush, he told.